Aloha, it's Hermes. Welcome back from our video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a universal login for Pixel Gun 3D. So, of course, please make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you never miss out on my daily content, daily uploads. We're on our road to 27,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe right now. So, of course, make sure to use my partner link. It's located right down in the description. Join my Discord server while you're at it as well. And, of course, make sure to follow me on Instagram, HermesPG3. And lastly, drop a like on this video because, that'd be super awesome if you guys could. With all the announcements out of the way, let's dive right into today's video. All right, so as you guys know, Pixel Gun 3D has only had, a login through Android and, iOS, all that sort of stuff, right? And, you're able to use, the Google Play Store. You're able to use, the Game Center for iOS, Google Plays for Android, the Game Centers for, iOS devices, all that sort of stuff, right? But, people have been thinking about this lately. I know this has been an issue for Pixel Gun 3D is, a universal login. And I think that would be a really, really cool addition to this game. This is just a concept video. I just want to make this clear with you guys. I think this would be a really, really good addition to the game because, I think Clash of Clans actually has this as well. They have a universal login. So it doesn't matter what device you're on. You're able to log onto your account. You can sync whatever device. You can sync your account with whatever, email or whatever you guys want to connect it with, right? And I think that would be really, really good for the game because a lot of people, they transfer devices. They don't want to play on one device. So let's say their parents get them, let's say they're playing on Android, right? And then their parents get them, an Apple device. And then they can't switch because Pixel Gun 3D doesn't have that available yet. And I think that would definitely be another good way to attract more players because sometimes kids switch devices. Like, I was never, I was, Android and then I switched to iOS because over time, things just change. My parents bought me an iOS device, an Apple device, and I was able to do that, But you guys get the point, right? And I think this game really does need this now because as the future goes on, there's a lot of more kids, a lot of people are switching to Apple devices because people know that Apple devices are worth the quality and money. You want to play, you want to be like a really good player. You got to have the best device, the best stuff. I just made this hockey stick mythical because why not? Just for content purposes. How did I do it so fast? It's because of modules, man. All right, but if you guys are getting to understand what the point is of what I'm trying to say, that's good. I'm going to continue explaining in today's video. So I mean, they could add this addition in the settings, of course. Attention, your thing is all already connected to a game center, blah blah blah. And they should definitely look at Clash of Clans as a prime example of a universal login because I honestly, what if I get an Android device? My Apple device breaks down. I can't afford another Apple device. I want to use my Android device. I can't do that because there's no universal login, right? So this is all the list and all this sort of stuff, right? This would definitely be a really good addition to the game. And I think a lot of people would they would not have to complain the official Pixel Gun Discord server about oh, well, I got, a Android device, and my old iOS device doesn't work, but I was able to connect it and with the, the universal login. And they don't have to have issues or problems, right? I think that's something, developers definitely need to work on for sure because they want this game to survive. They gotta listen to the content creators. They want to help out the game. And I want to help out this game. I don't want my favorite game to die. I play this game every single day of my life. And I'm realizing this as I get older that this game is losing players and I don't want this to happen. People have a lot of stuff on their account, I'm showing you guys weapons on my account that I would never want to lose this account, but thank God I'm connected to my game center. Thank God. And this is just saying a lot of kids have lost their accounts and a lot of people are mad about this as well because Pixel Gun 3D doesn't have a universal login. You can't save all your stuff. So sometimes Pixel Gun 3D doesn't save all your progress. That's a really, really big issue. Let's say you forget to log into the Apple Store or Game Center or Google Play Store, right? It doesn't save your progress. Then you lose everything. You're not able to sync it. That's a problem for the game. This is a really, really big issue right now. And as the game needs to become more, obviously the game wants to be on top of trends and all this sort of stuff. If they want to stay on top of trends, they got to do little things like this. The little things count up over time, as goes for anything in general. If they want to you know, advance and become like a better game. So I mean, you know, this is just advice for, you know, the developers. I think they should really look upon this idea, really be special. So I'm gonna wrap off this video though using Codex as load. So do have a loadout, comment loadout in the comment section down below. You know, I always drop off my videos using a loadout of yours, and I'm gonna say this right now. Thank God I'm done with my voiceovers. I am absolutely exhausted right now. I'm feeling like a dead zombie. It's not feeling right. All right, so please again, you know, please let me know in the comment section down below how you guys would feel about a universal login. It's just a concept. So I mean, if you guys agree with this idea, I think this would be an awesome idea in the game. Anyways, make sure to follow me on Instagram, HermesB3. Drop a like on this video, and of course, please make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 27,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe right now. Hope you have an amazing day, everyone. Take care, drink some water, and all that sort of stuff. You know, see you guys all later. Mahalo.